Good evening, everyone. It's DebraSue with Toledo to the World. Happy to have you here. Welcome to my platform. As you know, I am going to hopefully have a guest tonight. But if not, that's okay. I think we had a little bit of technical difficulty, but we're going to go on with the show anyway, okay? Welcome to the studio. Happy to have all of you here. Welcome to our Toledo people. Welcome to those who are outside of Toledo, the Toledo area. Welcome to our followers on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, as well as Roku. Thank you for joining us and thank you for your support. So tonight, we're going to spend a little bit of time talking about what is happening in Toledo coming up here. One of the things I'm going to do a little bit of detail on tonight is one of the events that we have coming up on December 14th. And I'll talk about that in just a little bit, okay? But I do want to let everybody know that I am putting out a call for Toledo's youngest entrepreneurs. If you have a young person under 13 who has established a business, who has written a book, who is in a studio, who is an artist, whatever they might be, if you'd like to have some promotion for that young person's art, you need to get a hold of me. The interview will require parental approval, if you will. Okay, so I need to have that for Toledo young people because we have a lot of entrepreneurs here in Toledo that are young folks. You know, we talk about promoting businesses for grown people, but we also have businesses for young people as well. And so that's really what I'd like to talk about. I'm going to talk about an extravaganza we have coming up at in a couple of weeks. But the first thing I'm going to talk about, I'm going to introduce this particular book right here. This is a book called Zion's Room. Zion's Room is a book by a 7-year-old in Toledo. At the time she wrote it, she was 6 years old. And the book is currently on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. And so if you get a chance, I'd like for you to go check out the book and support one of Toledo's youngest artists. This is a young lady by the name of Zion. And Zion has told this book, and in fact, she's actually starting on her second novel. Okay, Zion has actual pictures here, actual storytelling here, and she has a school chronicle. And so you can see it's loaded with pictures that interest young people, very easy to read terminology in the book, young pictures that young people can relate to. The book is super interesting, but more importantly than that, it talks about a problem that some young children have. And how do your kids address having issues? How do your children address confrontation? How do your children address bullying? And it's really a good book to show the mind of a 7-year-old and how a 7-year-old actually handled the idea of someone wanting to bully her because of her reading skills. And so Zion has created this book. It's on, like I said, it is a published book, and she's following up with her second book now. The Chronicles of Zion and the Dragon or something like that, but we're actually helping her with that as well. And so I'm very happy to say that this book has already been published and is selling very, very well. And I'd like for anyone who is looking at, maybe trying to teach life lessons to your young people to go ahead and get the book. It's $7. It's on Amazon, and it's worth supporting a young person, and hopefully there's entrepreneurial history, as well as supporting a college fund or supporting whatever it is that the children have that they want to do. But if they're authors, if they're last week I did the one on Savannah Soul Kitchen. She's a young lady that's also doing some, getting into the food industry. So if you have a young person that you'd like to promote their business, please make sure you reach out to me, inbox me, let me know what that person is, because we have to verify everything. As you know, it has to be verified. And so once we do that, then we'll catch up with your young person, and we'll help promote that. Okay, this is what we do. We try to promote businesses. We try to promote individuals inside the Toledo area. And then we also bring individuals on the outside to introduce them to Toledo as well. So make sure, again, like I said, messenger me, okay? Messenger me and let me know what your interests are. And in the meantime, let's talk about an event that we have coming up. We have an event that's being sponsored by the Social Butterfly. It is being held on December 14th at St. Clement Hall. Now, you all know the holidays are coming up, right? The holidays are fast approaching. And so if you haven't gotten your shopping done already, this is an annual event that she's held for many years, where multiple vendors come out and they have specialty items, clothing, you name it, is going to be there. it will be there for you to just come, peruse, browse, okay, and just to come out and have a good time at this event. There are, in fact, the vendor tables, from my last understanding, sold out. That's how many vendors there are. And I've gone to a couple of these particular events, and I will tell you that they are extremely popular, and they're fun. It's a fun event. You go into, what items look like, shows like that look like, where you go in and there's tons and tons of vendors, and you get to do tons and tons of shopping and bargaining. If you're a good bargaineer, maybe you'll get something that you can probably talk down a price if you're a barterer or whatnot. But I don't know if people barter anymore, but sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So it's a good opportunity for you guys in Toledo and beyond, because some people do come as vendors from out of town to this thing. That's how popular it is. So let me tell you about it. Okay, it's going to be held December the 14th. That's right. December 14th, coming right up on us, okay? From 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. 11 to 3 at St. Clement's Hall at 2990 Tremainsville Road here in Toledo, Ohio. So you want to make sure that you get over there 11. If you don't want to get there 11, that's okay. You might not get any parking if you don't, because it really is a very popular event. So bring some money, leave the attitude at home, and make sure you come. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring the young ones. It's an open door policy. It's free to get in, and it's free to shop. Now, it's not free to get, items. You have to purchase items, of course. Thank you, Keith Porter. I appreciate you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Same to you, my friend. Yeah, holidays are coming up upon us really quick. So if you do holidays, if you do like to shop, if you have a special event for a loved one in your life that you want to go and get some very unique items, look, guys, this is not like walking in a store, okay, where you have cookie cutter items. It's not that way. Trust me. This event has specialty items. Some of the items are handmade. Okay. You just get items here that you just typically will not see any other place unless you go to a specialty boutique. So my suggestion to you is that if you want the better items, hi Stax, how you doing, honey? If you want the better items, if you're looking for stuff for your girl or your wife or your children, or your fella, whatever, okay, you have specialty items that are going to be at this thing. You need to go over and just take a look. And everything from my experience anyway has been very reasonably priced. You can get some really good items at very reasonable prices. So make sure you get out and you attend this thing again, because some of you people are last minute shoppers. You are. You're last minute. You wait till the last minute to do stuff. Well, here's some last minute shopping for you, because you think about the 14th and the rest of the holidays after that, or whatever it is, if it's for any other special occasion. If you're a last minute shopper, go ahead and get over here and get some really nice, cute little things for people in your life that you like to, just show a little bit of love to, or what have you. Okay. It doesn't have to be for the holidays or what have you, but it's nice to always give it. There's more happiness in giving than there is in receiving. And so I agree with that. In fact, I'm a big giver. Some of us get to a point in our life that giving is important to us. It's not about getting, it's about giving, making children happy, making your people happy. And so if you want to do that, get over to the Christmas Bazaar, December 14th at St. Clement's Hall. St. Clemens is here in Toledo, Ohio at 2990 Tremainsville from 11 to 3. Okay, don't try to cut it at the last minute, because if you know anything about vendoring, they start wrapping up pretty early. Okay, they don't wait until 3:15, 3:30 to start wrapping up. Okay, so please get there on time if you'd like to enjoy the shopping experience. What you don't want to be is rushed. You don't want to have feel like you had that you're stuck to a time clock or what have you, that you have to hurry up and beat the clock, because you don't have to at this event. Okay, you really don't have to. So again, go ahead and do that. So our show is going to be a short show tonight. We had we did have a scheduled show, but the show always goes on no matter what. And hopefully I will have another couple of vendors on before the holidays are over with, and they can promote their items as well. Okay, so make sure you join me again next Thursday, everybody. Next Thursday, okay, Toledo to the World with DebraSue, and it is at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock period. And you know, with a little give and take, 6 o'clock, 6:03, 6:04, depends on what times our guests hop on. Okay. Make sure you join us 6 o'clock to about 6:20, 6:30. It's not a long show. We don't keep anybody's attention too long because attention spans are hard to hang on to nowadays, right? So so that's what we want to do. And hopefully by then I'll have my voice back. I lost my voice over the weekend. And so I'm trying to get it back, and hopefully it won't be a raspy or irritating to anybody, because right now I do have a really raspy voice right now. So thank you for putting up with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, make sure you attend the event December 14th at St. Clements Hall from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Make sure you get over to Amazon or Barnes and Noble's Amazon preference, and pick up Zion's Room. Okay, for $7, support a young entrepreneur. And then in that, along those lines, anybody that has a young entrepreneur that they'd like to get on the show so that we can promote your young entrepreneur, make sure you reach out to me. Okay. In the meantime, everybody, please go ahead and join me next week. And I'll have on another guest for you. I appreciate each and every one of you. I promise you, I really do. Support me over at YouTube, over at Glass City Talent / Toledo to the World. And you can also hop over to the Toledo to the World page over on Facebook, as well as Glass City Talent on Instagram. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure you have a safe night tonight, and we will talk to you all next week, okay? And thank you for tuning in, and thank you for the messages, everybody. I appreciate you all. Take care now. Bye-bye.